Oh, this is a big one. It's a big one. That's a big one. That's right. Walking the bank, doing pre-fishing. I caught my first ever fish on this new rod and reel I got. It's a frog rod setup, and it was on a frog. So tomorrow, I got a tournament on Chickamauga Lake. It's actually one of the closest lakes that we do in the circuit that I'm with, and this is back with I did a couple of tournaments. This one's back with my regular group that I do tournaments with. And Chickamauga Lake is probably the one I know the best as far as like, I know a lot of the places, but actually a lot of other people do too. I'm gonna do what I know. I'm gonna go to my strong suits, and I am going to hit a lot of the creeks that I wade through. The water's up high enough. I know the bass are up in there. Am I gonna catch big ones? I'm not sure. I guarantee somebody's gonna catch some 20, 21 inches tomorrow. But I think I have a really good chance going shallower than everybody else wants to go. Of course, luckily I know these places. I'm gonna bring this frog rod, but the only other thing I'm bringing is yum dingers. I got a box ready to go. That's all I'm taking with me. Yum dingers, it's probably my main lure. And since they're hitting this frog, I kind of want to see if I can get one on a frog.
In a hog, and he's gonna be picking something lands out of me. I'm gonna lose it.
Throw the rod in, jump in the water.
Well, yeah, I had to run to Walmart. Whole crew, we're gonna be staying at a Airbnb tonight. So gotta get a couple things, get some drinks. I forgot my cooler, but the tournament is from 6 in the morning until 2 in the afternoon. So hopefully it won't get too hot on us. But I'm gonna grab a few things in here and be ready to go in the morning. It's morning of the tournament. I'm actually right across from a boat ramp, and there's a bunch of boats pulling in. They must have a boat tournament going on, which this lake, Chickamauga Lake, always has boat tournaments going on. So all right, it's fishing time. It's gonna be a fun day. I got a really good feeling I'm gonna catch a lot of fish. I'm definitely fishing my strong suits. I put in across my boat ramp, and I'm gonna go shallow and stay shallow. And I think I'm gonna catch a lot of fish. I don't know if I'm gonna place, because I think somebody's gonna catch some big fish. Lines are in now. The sun will be up here pretty soon, but I'm already gonna start fishing. That's a fish. Oh, it's a big fish. Dude, I just lost like a 4-pounder at least. Oh, my first bite today. Oh man, I hope that doesn't come back to haunt me. First bite. Didn't even know he was on there. It was one of those soft little bites. And it turned out to be, oh, that was a good fish. That was at least an 18-incher. Like I got at least a good look at that. Man, that's sickening. So yeah, the only thing I brought today was yum dingers and a couple frogs. And that was I've thrown the frog just a couple times, but that was the first bite on a yum dinger. All right, we got a fish. Not the giant that I lost. We got time to make up for that. Let's just get, gotta get our limit of 3, and then we'll worry about upsizing. It's 12 3/4. It's a 3-fish limit, fishing until 2 o'clock. It's already muggy and the mosquitoes are kind of bad back in here. Come on. Number 2. A little bit bigger one too. This guy looks like he's been caught a few times, but he's a solid fish. 14 3/4. That's a solid one. with the limit of 3, you know, I'd love to get like a 20-incher, and my smallest maybe be that one there. So that's we got 2 on the board, and that one was only about 10 minutes after that last one. Holy cow! Where did that fish come from? Ah, how did I catch that fish? I reeled all the way up, was sitting down to about start pedaling, and I just looked down and I saw this fish just come eat my lure. If I hadn't seen it, I would have never known he was there. I had a really good feeling I was gonna get a limit in here, and it's paid off. I wasn't sure if there'd be other guys kayaking up in here because it's a pretty common area. Boom, 14 3/4. I don't think I've ever caught a limit this fast. It's 7:10, hour and 10 minutes into the tournament. I got a limit. So you know what that means? It relieves a lot of pressure on like just trying to catch fish. So I got 2 14 3/4, and I think that one was a 12 something. So you know, now I'm like, okay, let's just get over 15s. Just get some 15-inchers and just start like culling those other ones out. Bass right in front of me. Oh, there's several bass right in front of me. All of a sudden I just saw these bass cruising. Just really just slowly swimming around. Oh, got one. I think he's gonna be an upgrade, maybe. Yeah. Where'd he go? Wow, that was cool. I'm just watching these fish right here. 15 3/4. That's I knew that they were gonna be like spawned out bass up in here. I was pretty sure of that. And I don't mind catching them because they don't have to be heavy to win this tournament, just gotta be long. Ooh, this is a big one. Oh, he's solid, he's solid. Yeah. Yes. This is really close to where I lost that big one. I'm pretty sure that one I lost was bigger than this, but that's a nice fish. I've been working this area really slow because I know there's got to be fish holding up in here. I've always seen them. There's like a bunch of log jams. There's a bunch of stuff in here. So I'm like working through here extra slow, and it paid off. Sunk that by a log after sinking it by a bunch of other logs, and I got the biggest fish today. Not a giant, but let's see here. Let's see how long he is. Ooh, he's over 17. That's good. 17 1/4. That's a nice fish. Oh, no. He jumped out, he got out. What is happening? 17 1/4, that's like that was another inch more upgrade, couple inch upgrade. Probably inch something upgrade. Anyways, I pushed him down and I kind of pushed him out because I was trying to get him to close his mouth. Okay, I don't know what's happening today. If I end up losing this thing by like just barely, it's my own fault. But hey, we got plenty of time. We're gonna keep on fishing, keep on doing the same thing we're doing, just like we got that one. Oh, this is a big one. It's a big one. That's a big one. Oh, stay on. Stay on. Please stay on. Okay. Oh man, he ain't done yet. Okay, come on. Come on. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. This is what I needed. Yes. Oh. Now, before I get too excited, let me make sure I get a picture on the board. This looks like the one I lost. It's in the same area, and I think it may be the same fish, but who knows? There could be several like this. Dude, fishing this just almost painfully slow is getting fished. Yeah. Let's see how long he is. I hope he's 20. I would love for it to be a 20-incher. Yes. Okay. Okay. Now the important part. Lay your tail down. Oh, yes. Dude, we got it. 20 1/4. Now I really wish I had that 17, but I don't feel so bad because this was like 5 minutes after that catch. Oh, dude. Oh, yes. Thank you, Lord. Oh, that could be a big difference maker for today, for sure. I mean, guys could get bigger, but that is a good one. Sometimes that could be your biggest fish. Now, we are in Chickamauga, and there's lots of those guys out there. Oh, man, I'm excited. I think I can get another one. Oh, I'm still not going to upload my stuff yet. It's still too early. It's 8:12, 2 hours in. I'll wait till about 9:30 or 10, and then I'll upload. I mean, somebody out there could be crushing it, but I guarantee you there ain't nobody's got 3 bigger than that. So that just means if I got at least one that big, that's a really good fish. If I'd have had that 17, that'd have been an awesome like 3rd fish. Been a great 2nd fish. So, oh man, I've had a couple chances, and I've really only fished a small area of water. Been really going slow working it. Let me show you how I'm fishing. So my goal today was to use yum dingers because I know it's gonna catch fish. Like, it's been working everywhere I've fished recently. Plus this color has been working great. This is a 4-inch bubblegum yellow swirl, and I've got it paired with a small hook, but it's a razor thin hook. It's a 2/0 hook, but it's very thin. That way I'm throwing it on a medium setup. When I don't have to put a lot of pressure to get that hook in there. I've done it before. I've paired it with like a bigger hook. You know, I'm like, I want a bigger hook, you know, wider, you know, stronger and everything, but it doesn't hook them as well as these small ones. Now, I'm probably not gonna put this small hook on a heavy setup because I'll bend it out, but on this medium, I'm pinning them and I'm getting these fish hooked, and I'm just hooking it weedless like that, where I can kind of skip it through, let it sink, and it does well. So I'm gonna put it back on there and we'll get back to fishing. Oh, got a little one taking off with it. I was wondering what's going on. There's the little guys. I knew they'd show up some point today. It's all right. After catching a 20-incher, I'll take a 8-incher. One of the cool things about this lure is it's it's so bright colored, I can see it disappear when a fish bites it. Little guy there. Here's one. I just kind of made a random cast out into the middle. Might be an upgrade. Might be an upgrade. Yeet. He's in. Another good skinny one. Let's see if he's gonna be an upgrade. Oh yeah. If he'll hold still, that's a solid. Ooh, he's 16. I think maybe some bass are cruising. I haven't seen them, but that one obviously was. I just threw out there and reeled in, and he had a hold of it. So I'm going around the corner. I'm gonna go back in another creek channel, and there's definitely fish out here. That's a 16 incher. You know, that's another upgrade. I'm gonna go ahead and add it on there. Well, I just got around back into this channel and got a fish pretty quickly. My plan is to fish that section right there. I've waded through some of these areas, and I fish a lot of these areas off the banks. I kind of know them. That's why I went to these areas. Oh, another little guy. Of course, these little creek channels are full of little fish too. Some deer right there. I came snuck right up on a couple of deer. Oh, there's 3 of them, 4 of them. Alrighty, it's 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30. We got 3.5 more hours to go. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to upgrade any or not, but I'm happy, and I still got a couple places that I think I'm gonna be able to catch some fish. I don't know, so I still gotta get like a 16 or bigger to upsize. It's not bad. I feel like my goal was to get top 5. I wanted to get over 50 inches at least, and then like top 5. And now that I've already got a good limit and everything, I'm kind of time to get greedy. I'm gonna eat something. Ooh, my stuff's still kind of cool. Haven't really been out in the sun, so I got a sandwich, some chips, a little Mountain Dew. I'm gonna eat that, kind of get ready to, because I got a couple places I'm gonna go, maybe a little bit adventurous, and I doubt anybody else is gonna go to these places. Bet. Oh wow. Yeah, you can tell we're going up the creek. We got a big old green sunfish. Pretty little fish. Oh, there was a little bass there. I had a bite. I thought it was tiny, but it was bigger than I thought. All right, come on. Let me make it all the way up there. Oh yeah, that may be a solid fish. Holy cow, it was in half a foot of water up here. I tell people, you gotta go shallow, especially in the summer. Oh, I gotta get out and get him. He's stuck in the grass. So this was one of my plans. I knew nobody else was probably gonna do it. Now look how skinny that thing is. That is a skinny bass. But I know they're up here, they get up here and they try to start eating again after spawning. It is 14 and a half, not gonna help us, but it's worthwhile, and I think we're gonna catch a few more up there. There's all kinds of little bass in here. I didn't even realize, I don't know why they're not biting. Figured they'd be eating everything. There we go. That's a solid fish. There's a bigger one underneath it. That's a spotted bass. Oh my goodness. There's so many bass right here. That's crazy. I've fished this off the bank several times, never kayaked to this spot. There's so many different bass through here. 13 and a half. That's a fat one though. He's up here eating fat spotted bass. Another little one. Still getting bites. We're getting fish all day, that's for sure. Little fat guy. Well, it's almost 12, so 2 hours left. Not sure where to go now. I kind of hit all the spots I'd planned to go. I've never fished off that wall. There's a boat going down it. But every time I've been here, I've never fished over there. So I think I'll just go over there and fish it for a little while. If I don't get nothing and I have time, I may go back up in the creek where I started. There we go. Don't know if he's gonna help or not. But it didn't take long to get one off the wall. Came out of that tree right there. Nice fish. That ain't help us out. Oh, this guy's a lot healthier than some of the other ones. It's a solid little fish. I actually saw him follow my bait out. I twitched it out and it came out of a tree and hit it. All right, let's see how long he is. Let's get a picture of it. Nice fish, short and stocky. He's over 15. I can't remember what my smallest one is now. He's 15 and a half. I'm gonna snap a picture. That's a little more respectable and size of him though. 15 and a half, thick fish. Oh, what did I hook? What did I just hook? Please be a bass. Oh, I hope it is. I'm afraid it's a catfish. Dude, it's a big bass. Well, I don't know how big it is. I can't believe how strong this thing is. What? Did I snag him or something? I'm pretty sure it's a bass, but I can't believe how hard he's pulling. Oh, it's a giant. Oh my, holy cow. Oh, it's a monster. Oh my goodness. This is a toad. Oh my. Let me get the hook out. He's barely hooked. Good thing I wasn't pulling too hard. Now this is a Chickamauga stud. Holy cow. Look at that. That's a 6-pounder, I think. Holy cow. Cannot believe I just caught this. Dude, this is a game changer. If I don't win today, somebody absolutely tore it up because this is one of my best days I've ever had of fishing. You know what? I didn't bring a scale. I remember because I didn't bring very much stuff. Left it in the truck. So let me make sure I got that picture before we let this fish go. All right, one more look. Holy cow, that's a beast. That's what you come to Chickamauga for. All right, let's put it back in there. Oh, that thing was so strong. Oh my, that is awesome. About an hour and a half left to go, and I just catch that. I forget that 17 that I lost. I don't care about that anymore. Oh man, this is gonna be one of my highest scores yet. I sure hope I can win this thing. There's about 30 anglers, and it's the biggest 3 fish. And I know there's other guys that catch fish like that. They're pretty good at it. I don't know. Got boats coming every which way. Dude, oh man, I cannot believe that. Oh, I was hoping for a good day. I didn't know that I was gonna catch one of the biggest bass I ever got. That was at least a 6-pound bass. I've caught a couple 6-pounders, and it was a 1/4 inch shy of 22 inches. So it's definitely in that range. There we go. Makes me wonder if I should have came and fished this wall earlier, or if I just had the right timing and everything just worked out the way it's supposed to. I was not even, this area over here, this wall was like the last thing I thought to fish. Like, if I don't have nothing else, I'll go fish it just to see. Never fished over here before. This is my 3rd fish. I don't think he's long enough to help. I need over 16, and he's gonna be 13 and a half. 3 fish, and one of them probably in the top 10 biggest fish ever caught, or biggest bass ever caught. No way. Oh, that's a solid fish. Oh, they might not be very long, but he's a solid fish. Threw my lure off, these guys. Oh my. These guys are extra strong. You can tell the ones that have been eating good and the ones that haven't. The haven't ones are weak. These over here are strong and thick. Alright, no, not gonna. Nope, he's not even just under 14. Not gonna help out, but thanks for biting. So yeah, I've gone through a whole pack that was partially opened, and I'm on the 2nd pack. That's a good day of fishing. Yeah, you'd rather lures not tear up, but I've caught, most of them I've caught 2 or 3 fish per lure, and then the ones I lose, the ones that fish throw off. Plus the way I hook them, they do tear up. You can, I started the very start of the day, I started with a wacky rig on an O-ring where I wouldn't tear it, and I lost that fish. That was the first fish, it was a good fish that I lost. So I'm like, I'm not doing it. I'm gonna go the way I like to do it and I have more confidence, is just weedless, either weightless on this hook, or the other one where I caught the biggest fish was on a 1/16 ounce offset hook with just a jig head on it. But yeah, they're gonna tear up, but they are worth it when you're catching good fish, or when you're just catching fish, and they catch fish. Little guy. This is my last move. I moved across, just kind of across the channel here. Not too far from my truck. Only got a few minutes, and then I'll probably go down here about 20 minutes on this wall, or whatever this is. I couldn't tell how deep it is. I wanted to go over and explore it. Like second cast to catch a little fish. About 20 minutes here, and then I'm about to head back to the truck. Woo! What a day of fishing. Okay, I am heading to the meetup, which is like 15 minutes away, and it's at a barbecue place. I don't know if they're feeding us barbecue or we're gonna get to buy barbecue, but either way, I'm gonna be eating something as soon as I get there. Man, it got hot today. It's like 2:30 now, so gonna meet up and I'm gonna find out, did I win? I put up enough points to win, or enough length, 58 inches even. That's pretty good. That's a solid day. Plus I lost that one that was 17 1/4. I could have had over 59 inches, but I'm not worried about that. I made up for it with the 2 over 20. I should have big fish and I should have the lead. I just don't know. I mean, there's, you know, 8 and 10 pounders caught out of Chickamauga all the time, but did one of the other 30 guys in the kayak tournament catch one? We're gonna find out when we get there. Oh, I'm kind of excited. This is pretty fun. It's nice to be in this spot. I'm not in this position very often, but I don't know. We're gonna see what happens, and I'm gonna give a good recap and of everything and how I caught the fish and why I decided to do what I did and everything when we get, or after we get there and after everything's done.
What up, Gary Nicely, Chris Franklin, John Hall, and Joby Berry. Line them up, boys. Line them up. Got him the $50. So Chris Franklin, $50, 4th place. Good work today. 3rd place with 54 1/4. That pays $124.79. Mr. Joby Berry, no stranger to the podium. All right. 2nd place, big bag, 54 3/4 inches, and if I remember correctly, my man caught 2 over 20. Probably his best finish. Gary Nicely, congratulations, young man. Outstanding job. That pays you $187.19. Not a bad day's work.
No.
And the real YouTube star in East Tennessee, the talent on the interweb. What's your channel? Freak Fishing Adventures, exponentially better than kayak catfish. Real question. He had 58 inches. Let's give it up for him. 58 inches. He also got big bass, 21 3/4 inches, and that paid $135. So this man walked away with a boatload of money. Good dude. Congratulations.
Okay, well, we're gonna get a little recap. And if you didn't see it, yeah, I got, you know, got the trophy here.
The champ is here.
Yeah, you want to look, don't touch up there. It's like really pointy. It's like stabs you. Hey. So I basically had one of the best days I ever had fishing, and the fish were just all over the place. Stayed shallow, but you know, not everybody can win it. Josh he's won enough over here, so I don't feel bad for him not winning.
I've won my fair share.
So how'd you do today? What happened?
It was horrible. Hot. I did catch a limit pretty early this morning. I ended up making 1 upgrade. I probably caught maybe 9, 10 fish total. That was it. But you know, like I said, kept catching 12s, 12, and then I lost several fish too. So heck yeah, dude. Good job, John.
Well, I had a game plan. I stuck to it. It worked out perfectly. Caught them all in the yum dinger. I threw a frog a little bit, but I didn't get any bites. But 58 inches, I'm happy. I'm really happy with that. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to repeat it, but I'll also give me some points for the Angler of the Year and to be able to get to state, hopefully. So anyways, thanks for watching. Man, I'm still pumped about that. This is like a week later that I'm finishing editing this video. So one of the goals was, I've done it the last 2 tournament videos, was pick like a lure or something that this is what I'm gonna go with the whole day. The yum dinger, and that was just a lure I knew was gonna work, and it'd been on fire for me recently. So I'm like, I'll just pick it and fish with it all day. And I'm so glad I stayed with it. And I basically stayed with the same color. I tried a couple different colors, and there may be a fish or 2 I didn't add in there, but basically that same color. I threw the frog a couple times, and it was just killing it. So it was awesome to win the trophy. Won like $600. You know, these tournaments, a lot of them are $50 to $100 to enter into, but the ones we do are $40 or $50. I'm thinking about starting to enter in some of these bigger ones just because I'm getting more into it. Not that I think I'm I'm definitely getting better at fishing, and not that I'm awesome or anything. I know these other guys have been doing it a lot longer, but it's more fun. It's fun to compete in it. It's just a different kind of challenge. I hope the videos come through fine. I know this one was a long one. And like, I don't know, it was hard to include everything, but I wanted to show everything that was involved in it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with my next video as far as lure-wise. I definitely want to do something. I want to try to keep doing them until it's like maybe back to winter, and then I'll I'm just trying to catch fish on whatever I can catch them on. But this next video, next tournament, if I can do it, it'll be in June, late June. And I don't know, I got a couple ideas. Maybe in July, August, those videos I can have some fun changing it up, maybe one rod or a different type of lure or a different kind of lure or one lure only kind of thing. So we're gonna mix it around. Thanks so much for watching. If you made it all the way through, I really appreciate you staying with it. And yeah, I was really excited about this video, and I tried to show it all, and I appreciate all the support I got from everybody, and everybody can give me congratulations and everything like that. Thanks. Let's get this day started. 7:30, I'm 30 minutes late. It's game day again. It's a meetup on Douglas Lake tournament. I kind of waited a little bit late because I've been kayaking the last 2 days, getting up really early, and I hate getting up early. So I'm just a little late. There's nobody at this spot that I'm at, I don't think. The water's calm, but it's gonna storm. I got my rain gear set up. They may even have to call it off if it lightens and stuff, but I say this every time, but I really think I'm gonna catch some fish today. So I'm gonna get out here before it starts raining and try to get on them if I can. Fish on, fish on. Oh, come on. Feels like a solid fish. Oh, I hope he stays on there. Oh! It wasn't a giant, but man, came off right at the end. Well, he was way up shallow, so see if I can get another one. Here's the first one. There's one. Oh, it's a bigger one. The bigger one is in the same spot. Come on. Come on. Oh my. Oh, it's a giant. It's a giant. Oh, he's barely hooked. He's barely hooked. Oh my goodness. This may be an ideal PB. Oh my goodness. A giant. Thank you, Lord. I've been having a tough time of it the last few weeks here. Let me get this guy out. Throwing this little flat A. Dude, they were so shallow. I just kept going shallower and shallower. Oh my. This is a giant. Oh my, look at that. Are you serious? Oh man, that's one of the biggest bass I've ever caught. Oh, that's awesome. I know other guys, everybody's out there probably catching fish today because it's been really good fishing here recently, but that's really gonna help me out. Oh, that is just, oh man, I don't even care if I'm in a tournament or not. That is just an awesome fish. Oh, he's so thick. Holy cow. All right, I'm gonna put him back in the net for just a minute here. All right, he'll be all right, hanging out right there. And make sure everything on my camera, on my photos, make sure everything comes out clear because I gotta upload it for the tourney. And I'm gonna go ahead and do it just to make sure it goes through. Not that I could hold off on him for a while, but that's all right. I'll just go ahead and we'll go ahead and upload it, make sure everything goes through, and then we'll let this guy go. All right, soak that in. 5 pound, 10 ounce. Just a big old healthy fish. I just lost one, threw back in there, caught this. I hope there's some more in there. I need 3 for the tournament. 3 of these guys probably guarantee a win, but I have a feeling some guys are gonna catch some big ones, so I'm not getting too confident. This is the time of the year where there's a lot of big ones caught. So when you catch one like that, it's so hard for me to let it go. It's like I don't see those very often. All right, he's gonna go back in there, eat some more probably. All right, let's get back to fishing. Going. The little guy. Don't want to go all up in here and spook him. Dude, they are loaded up in that spot. So shallow. I'm just bouncing off the bottom with this little flat A crankbait, and they're just sucking it in. 11 and a half. A little squeaker. Another little, oh, this feels pretty good. I didn't think it was that big. It's fighting hard. Nice. Good quality fish. 15 and a half, good keeper size. So that's 2 right now on the board. I'll submit it in a little bit because I just want to keep fishing here. But I got 2 good keepers already. That's doing pretty good. It's 8:30. I haven't even been out here an hour yet. Another one. Dude, they are loaded up. This is insane. I don't do this type of fishing. Oh, it's gonna be a little too small, but I enjoy catching it. Yeah, he's about 10 and a half inches. There's one. Oh, might be a keeper. $12 and a half. He's just big enough to qualify. I plan to catch some bigger ones, but I don't want to take anything for granted. So we'll go ahead and get a picture of it. That way I'll at least have 3. 12 and a half, keeper number 3. So I got my limit. Now all we gotta do is upgrade. And you know, anything bigger than 12 is gonna be an upgrade, or 12 and a half. There's a good one. Big one. Oh, another giant. Oh, dude, that's not the same one I just caught, is it? I don't think so. Switch to a spinnerbait to get up in there, change up something. Giant bass. Oh my goodness, this guy's crazy. Oh yeah, that's not the same one for sure. It's not as big, but that's a big fish. It just, look at how he took that spinner. I just rigged it up yesterday. I was like, I'm gonna try this spinner out. And it's like a slow spinning lure. Got a little trailer on it. This is a, I think it's a Booyah Hildebrandt spinner there. 4-pounder. I caught the second biggest bass in the 5'10", and then I caught a 4-pounder within 30 minutes of each other. Dude, it's crazy how all these bass are up in that shallow water like that. Man, nice. I'm gonna go ahead and upload that one just to make sure nothing happens. So we'll go ahead and get that one on there, and at least I'll have 2 already on there, and I got that 15-incher waiting to put on there. As you can see, if you can see, anyways, looks like that rain's about to move in here. I might put my rain gear on here in a minute, but I'm staying at this place till I stop getting bites. Solid fish. Oh man, this fishing today is too easy after all the really hard days I've had. They're just choking that spinnerbait. This has got to be my smallest fish though. It's 15 3/4 now. Look at a deformed face. So he's not gonna make it. But this is pretty much fun right here. Oh, this feels like a good one. Might be bigger. Absolutely destroying that thing. $15.5. Not even going to qualify. That's crazy. Usually I'm just, really excited to get that size. Oh, what? Oh, this might be a big one. This may be a big one. Oh, oh, another big one. I thought they were done. Another good fish, good fish. I thought they were done. Oh, goodness. Don't break off. Where you at? Where you at? Come here. Yeah. Dude. Nice. Just a good old 17.5 inch. Another one on the, I threw a couple different lures and then I went back to the crankbait and just kind of worked it around and he got it. All right, finally gonna leave this creek. The rain still hasn't come in yet. I can still see it's dark over there. But there's another creek that comes in right there. So there's 2 headwaters where the other day there was just one. Now there's 2 different spots because it's up so high. So we're gonna go up in it, check it out. Oh, I got a fish. I don't know if he hit and came off or what. Dude, he's starting taking that crankbait deep. Don't hook me. Look how he took that crankbait. Oh my goodness. I think he wanted it. Well, he took it kind of deep. He's bleeding a little bit. And no, I'm not gonna keep it. It'd go to waste. And I'm not gonna eat it. And just because they're bleeding, they can definitely survive like that. So the best thing for that fish is to put it back in the water and let him try to survive. And if he doesn't, something else will eat it. Well, when I was thinking about today, I'd planned to come back to this spot because I thought I might be able to catch some fish out of these shallow areas. But there's a rock wall that I was really planning on fishing. But I didn't realize, had no idea I was gonna catch this many fish and this many good fish in less than a foot of water. This creek right here doesn't have quite as flow, but that other one has so much flow coming in. I think there's another one around the corner we'll probably try to hit. Probably try to hit all these little corners, just go up shallow as we can and see if there's anything sitting there waiting for food to come in or, you know, feeding up. And then we'll probably hit a rock wall that's a little bit out in the main and fish it a little bit differently. But dude, I could definitely stop right now and have just my best day ever fishing, probably, or at least size wise, best day bass fishing, best tournament I've done so far for sure. So we're definitely gonna do more fishing. It's early, we got several more hours to go, and I'm still waiting on that thunderstorm. I just got an advisory on my phone, so it might be coming in, but we'll keep on going. Oh man, I just started lightening. We're gonna have to get off the water. Oh man, we got a Tennessee thunderstorm going on. This hail coming down like crazy. Man, I'm glad I was near my truck. I know there's some guys out there probably stuck in it right now. So hopefully they're all right. I stayed close to my truck for this morning. I bet some people went way down. Goodness. This is crazy. So loud. All right, at least I'm out of it. I'll get back to you. Any more updates or if I get blown away. Now, I thought it was going to rain at like 8 in the morning when I was looking at my thing yesterday. All right, I'm in the rain gear. They gave the all clear. The weather actually cleared out, and it's nice. It's getting a little chilly though. So we got several more hours to go. Gonna get back out here and try to find some more fish. I do believe we're experiencing all 4 seasons today. Now it's dropping temperature. It's like almost 12 o'clock and it's getting really dark. Some dark clouds coming over. This has been a wild day. I haven't caught another fish since before it rained this morning though. Dude, this wind is crazy over there. It's like calm right here, ripping through those trees over there. Oh yes, look at those hills. The beauty of a storm. It's powerful and amazing. Oh yeah, it's still lightning. And it's fun just to sit and watch the rainstorm sometimes, so I just sit here and relax. I've been sitting here about 30 minutes, just got a notification they're ending the tournament early. So it doesn't give me hope that the weather's gonna improve. So I'm just gonna have to get on back to the truck. I don't have real far to go, just around a corner and around another corner. As far as I know, I was in the lead. You know, I had a really good limit today. So, you know, if it hadn't held up, somebody had caught some giants. But you know, the people can still turn stuff in here at the end. They may have been holding off on some, so I don't know for sure. There may be a meetup or something later on, but we gotta get back to the truck. Luckily I'm all dry, so I'm comfortable there, but time to get this kayak and everything put up. Oh my goodness, logs. Yeah. Looking at a champ right here. That's right, I earned money. It was crazy actually winning money from this tournament. But the thing is, with this tournament, I got first place. I was 10 inches ahead of everybody else. Now they did cancel it early, but I'm still claiming it as a victory. It'd have been hard to beat with that, especially with that first one. That first bass that I landed on this flat A right here. I used to not be much of a crankbait believer, but talking to people and watching things and learning things, and then actually having it proven and actually catching fish has kind of changed me a little bit there. But so I got first place in that tournament, and I got the big bass. So I got the prize for first place and the prize for big bass. And then this is the end of the month-long tournament, and I got the prize for big bass, which that bass was the biggest one of the whole month long, and I got third place. So I got right around $800 for both of these tournaments ended up. I got like $500 for the main one, and it was like $550, and then like $250 for the month-long one for being third. So really cool. Dude, I got to get out in the old town the first time I took it out in the tournament. I didn't even travel that far. I'd planned to go a lot further, but you could tell by the storms there and everything that was going on. It was some of the guys ended up getting in some a little bit dangerous situations with the waves and lightning, but luckily I stayed around the cove. Eric had I'd met up with him, and he told me they were there, and then I'd caught one there, and I'd planned to fish that rock wall. If you saw my video previously, where I'd caught a bunch on that rock wall, I never even got to that rock wall because I caught all those fish within the first 2 hours. Then it started storming, didn't get another fish. I fished about 2 more hours after that, didn't get another one. But man, what a fun day, what a fun tournament. And you know, I'm gonna start doing this more often. Now I'm glad I'm doing this, and I don't expect to always make money. I'm actually in the positive from all the things I've entered so far. I've made a few $100s more than all I've spent. So I'm in the positive, and if I can keep that going, that'd be awesome. So I plan to keep on trying to do these tournaments when I can meet up with them. Thanks to Old Town, thanks to the makers of this is made by Bomber Flat A, but you can go check out these products. I got a link below where you can get a 15% off discount from lurenet.com, and if you purchase things, it helps me, or it helps my channel, which helps me, and to be able to keep traveling, to be able to go to more places. And some of these, now this was a couple hours away. A lot of these places are an hour, 2, 3 hours away to go to these things, but turned out to be worthwhile going, and a really fun day. All right, well, I'm gonna go think about what I'm gonna spend my money on, and thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. All right, people, if you can't tell, I'm really excited. I barely got any sleep last night. Not that I went to bed late. I actually prepared, did everything I was supposed to do, had all my fishing gear ready to go, and tried to go to bed early, and I could not go to sleep because I was too excited about this fishing tournament today. Today, this tournament I'm in is called River Wars, and you get to pick where you want to fish within a certain area, but it has to be like a river or moving water. I'm really excited about the place I'm fishing today. The sun's gonna come up in about 30 minutes, and I'll be probably on the water right before the sun's up, and I'll probably be fishing an area to myself, hopefully. And there may be a couple other people come through, probably not in the tournament I'm in. And this is a close place to my house, place I'm familiar with, and a place I did really good fishing a couple days ago. So I know the fish are in here, potential's here. It's gonna be fun. I'm prepared for it. I got everything ready. So I'm gonna unload, I'm gonna get out on the water. All right, this is it. Here we go. We're gonna spend about 7 hours out here. I never spent this much time with this place. I'm so confident that I'm gonna have to catch something, I hope so. But I'm trying not to be too, I gotta be calm. At any time, there's like really good fish could hit, or it could get tough because the water's low. I don't know, but I know if I just stick to it, I'm gonna catch some good fish. Oh. Had a hit. Come on. There we go. There we go. Hit it twice. Oh, that's gonna be a keeper. All right, fish number one. He's barely too short, but I think it's gonna be on today. Yeah. There's turtles and gar. Now ducks all over the place. Let's go upriver a little bit. All right, what are y'all doing, ducks? All right, fish number two. That's gonna be a keeper. Keeper number one, 12 3/4. Caught two fish already, both were largemouth. Usually I'm gonna catch spots here, so I don't know if that's good or not, but you can see the water is dropping. It dropped overnight and it'll stay low pretty much all day. Then by the time I'm leaving, it'll start rising again. So I feel like a bite could change at any time, but I've already caught two this early, so that's a good sign. Got green sunfish. We gotta throw in some other fish here and there. Wasn't even trying to hook him, he got himself hooked. Oh wow. Oh, his little guy. He smoked that thing. Huh. Little spot. I'm just rotating through my 3 lures. Went back to the top water. Give me a spot, little guy. Go ahead, come off. It's a really cloudy day. I kind of wish the sun could come out. I always like it when the sun gets out. I feel like the fish, especially in rivers, get a little more active. But they're active right now. That's a, what, 3rd fish I've already caught today. There's all these, there's like a string of bluegill right here eating something off the top. There's gotta be some bass hanging around. But right up there, right on that wall, somewhere right around there is where I caught, 2 days ago, I caught a big old spotted bass. And they might not be there now, but I definitely will probably make a couple trips down through here. All right, there's another one. And we're getting up and I think we're upsizing a little bit. Oh, I barely got the picture in time, right before he flopped off. All right, well, he was 13 inches. The 2 keepers are still small, but I still got plenty of time. I need like 16, 17, 18s. You know, like at least 3 of them. It's a 3 fish limit, so I think we're gonna get them at some point. I'm still working my way up. I haven't even got to the sweet spot yet. That was a little guy. He came off. All right, we're getting into a little bit better zone. I don't think this is the sweet spot, but it's definitely got possibilities as a big fish. Yeah, there's one. I don't know how big he is, but he absolutely smoked that thing. Oh, he's a good one. He's a good one. That's what we're looking for. He smoked that. Where's it? Where's it? Yes, sir. Let's get it going. Man, did I call that or what? I knew we were getting right into that area. Let's anchor here real quick. Since I got this anchor, might as well use it. $16.25". That's what we're going for. All right, let's just get, you know, a few more of these and take the pressure off. I'm gonna go ahead and upload that one because that's one. Hopefully that's my smallest one today. That would be nice. Let's go ahead and get him on the board. Oh my goodness. Same exact spot almost. Dude. There's, oh my, it's a good fish. There's 2 of them down there. Same exact spot almost. A good fish. Oh, I thought the other one might have grabbed it too. Dude, don't come off. Don't come off. I think he took the back hook. Yeah. Holy cow, that was like, dude, that was like 2 casts later. Holy cow. Man, they want that top water right off those rocks right there. All right, is he gonna be longer or what? It's just another solid spotted bass. Man, he is pretty close to that other one. If he's the same length, they might think I take a picture of the same fish. Dude, 16.5. Right after that, 16.25. Oh man. All right, those 2 are definitely good keepers. I still think there's bigger ones. Well, I know there's bigger ones. I still think there's bigger ones that I'm gonna catch. There's a good one. There's a good one. There's a good one. He's taking off. It's a big fish. It's a big fish. He is taking off. There's another big one behind it. Is this? It may be this. It may be the pair that I caught one of them out of. But this feels bigger. Dude, I'm glad I didn't leave this wall yet. This could be my 3rd keeper, and this could be the 3 biggest fish of the day for me. There's a big one behind this one. Oh my goodness. Dude, this couldn't have gone any better. That's crazy. I'm gonna go back over here. We're gonna get him on the board. This is a good fish. This is why I couldn't sleep last night. I knew these fish were here. Look at that. Dude, that's over a 3-pound spotted bass. Dude, I just got a solid limit. 3 fish from the same rock bluff within 20 yards. And there's gotta be more down in there. So we're gonna go through again with Yum Dinger. We're still gonna work our way upstream unless we just keep on catching fish here. That's a good fish. Man, that rock bluff is giving me some good fish. I think we can get another one out of there. Look at these little rock walls. We're gonna go up here and hit these walls. I'm trying to get the stuff to load, but the service is terrible here. So I'll check every once in a while, but at the end, when I leave, I'll be able to upload it when I get back into service. I got the photos and the pictures saved on the phone, so. Oh. Oh, he's swimming off with it. I wanted to try a different yum dinger. Oh, no, he threw it off. I got a morning dawn one on there. Got a fish pretty quick off of it. Look at these little guys. Oh, there's one. Dude, these fish are like, I know they kind of travel in schools, but they are really schooled up. Like, they're paired up. Every time I've caught one, there's been other fish with it almost. But they're usually like the similar size. So this one had several that were behind it, about the same size. Goodness. That's a solid one right there. Oh, it may be an upgrade. He smoked that spinnerbait. Goodness. Oh, he's gonna be close. He's gonna be close to an upgrade. I'm in the faster current section right here, where the river's a little narrower, so really need that anchor's gonna come in really handy right here. I don't even know if this guy's gonna be an upgrade. He's a good fish. What's my smallest? 16 1/4. He's a chunky guy. I don't think he's gonna be 16. He's 15 inches. That's crazy. I'm already throwing back a 15 incher. It just doesn't seem right. You know the day's been good when it's 9 o'clock and you're throwing back a 15-inch bass. Maybe I should try a chatterbait first. Or a buzzbait. Dude, I'm trying a buzzbait first before I switch this other one. I want to see if they hit it. These fish have been hitting really aggressively. Oh yeah. Oh my goodness, they're just on fire. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. I said that before. Uh-oh, loosen my drag. This is a good one. Oh, this is a big fish. Oh my. Yes. Upgrade for sure. Oh, I'm going on a buzzbait. All right, we gotta get over here and anchor up again. Dude, they are just on these rocks ready to hammer something. I thought they'd be a lot less aggressive with the water low and they're probably waiting for it to raise but no, it's got a steady flow and it's not all the way down, but it's definitely lower than normal, or lower than the high volume, and they're just hammering stuff. What a day at the office, right? This is getting too much. I can't handle all this. I've had so many tournaments and stuff where I'm just trying to get 14 inchers. Oh. Yeah, I'll be throwing that a little bit more. I like that big hook on it too, where when you hook them, You know, it's got one big hook instead of like the Chapo's working too. Everything's worked. I mean, everything's been working today, but that right there got my biggest one pretty quick. So I don't know if it was the area or what. Now that is a spot. Oh my goodness. His, the teeth or whatever they're called right here, that's some tough sandpaper right there. Yep, he got his tooth patch. Yeah, he might be a hybrid. I'm not sure, but he is definitely a spotted bass, maybe mixed with something. Dude, we just caught a 20-inch spotted bass. I'm not gonna take the time to weigh them. I've been catching some good ones recently, and I've been on a streak of like good spotted bass. He's a 4-pounder, easy. He's got a little messed up mouth and his tail's kind of messed up, but look how weird it's angled. That last little tip was over 20. So we got a 20-inch fish. Oh, you big old brute. You're gonna help me out today. Boom, I got 3 fish in there. I just moved up to first place. A 20, an 18.5, and a 16.25, which I actually have a 16.5 I could replace it with. But at this rate, I'm expecting to replace that 16.25 with another 18 or so. I love to get big bass. Now that I got a good limit, 54.75. That's a really good limit. If I could get big bass, that would be awesome too. But somebody's got at least a 21-inch. I haven't seen anything else bigger yet. I could easily do it today. I think I'm gonna make it without getting out of my kayak. My plan from the start was, there's like a shoal right here where it's pretty shallow and it kind of divides a couple sections, and up above it there's an area where I've always caught fish when I've kayaked down through here, and it's like a deep hole up there. And if the fishing was bad or rough, I was pretty confident I could go up there and catch at least a limit or get a couple of good ones, 16, 17s. Fishing's been awesome, but I still got time, so I'm still gonna go up that way. And then I will leave early enough to spend plenty of time floating back through as I go back downstream when it gets later in the, here maybe in a couple hours. Take my time fishing down through there because I know there's still big fish down that way. And I'll float down through there, but I'm gonna stop here for just a second. I'm gonna go ahead and drop anchor here in the shallow spot. I'm gonna set up here and get some snacks, eat something, just think about what I gotta do, make sure I got everything organized, think about what lures I wanna use, and don't really need to change up much. They've been hitting about everything, but still stay with topwater. May change up just some chatterbait. I might try that. Maybe a swim bait with a little underspin or something like that. Just something, just to maybe pull out one of those bigger ones, but we can relax. Like, I don't know for sure we're winning, but I mean, we're in first place. I don't know if we're gonna win or not, but I got a good limit and nothing to be mad about there. So anything over 16.5 is a bonus, and it's already been an awesome day of fishing. So this was right at 10 o'clock, which was halfway through the tournament. The tournament ended at 2 o'clock, so this was, you know, close to halfway through, 4 hours in. I had 4 hours more to fish. I stopped here, got something to eat, and I'm really not going to show the rest of this video because the next 4 hours, I probably caught 6 fish, but they were all 12 to 14 inches. And all the good fish that I caught have already been caught today, and this has already been a really good day. So I'm going to end it, and we're going to skip to the next part, the meetup, which is at Frontier Outdoors in Kingston. So we go there to have the meetup, met up with some of the other anglers, looked around the shop, and then we find out who the winner is and do the giveaways and find out who's going to take home that first place trophy. I was sitting with 55 inches. I was pretty confident, but there was a couple guys that made a run at it here at the very end.
We'll start off with fourth place. This angler had 52 3/4 inches. Luke Graham. first out of money, so you'll be taking home the $50 courtesy of Wilkie. So they paid that. Third place, 53 and a quarter. Taking home $152.53, Daniel Lyons. Second place, this is one of our latecomers, 53 and a half inches, $305.05. Also, today's big bass winner, 21 3/4 largemouth or smallmouth, and probably the biggest smallmouth I've seen submitted, Kenneth Johnson. All right, first place, led most of the day, held on. I'm sure I made it a little bit nervous here at the end. 55 inches, John Dalton, taking home $505. If you told me it was a 4-inch pink Cinco thing, I'm throwing it out here.
One of them was. I caught the biggest one on a buzzbait, and then I caught a bunch of fish on the Chapo. But all my fish, all three of my biggest ones were in like on the wall about 30 feet from each other. So.
It's one of those days.
Yeah, they were all bunched up there.
Come up here and grab your trophy.
Professional kayak adventures.
I see a name change.
No, creamsicle young digger adventure.
Did you catch them on a spinning rod again?
A couple of them. The buzzbait was on a casting rod.
Oh man, got 5 birdies, one of them.
On a what creamsicle young digger? I don't believe that he caught one on a buzzbait. I really just don't. I think it was all on the creamsicle young digger. This video is going to tell whether John's lying or not.
Yeah, got it. It was close. Matt over there, yeah, he made a comeback. He waited to the end to upload, and he ended up catching the biggest bass, and almost came back. I thought he was going to come back and beat me, but I was able to hold on, get that championship, get that trophy, second one of the year. Anyways, everybody, thanks for watching, and I'll link their channels because they're going to put videos up of the tournament day and everything, right?
Yep. Oh yeah.
Oh, and you caught a big old striper.
I did catch.
I gotta go see that. So yeah, big old striper. I want to go see what happens. So, anyways, thanks for watching. Appreciate it, and we'll say something. See you later.
See you on see you.
Oh, so I got another tournament. Me and Josh are both going to be in. Hey, Daniel. Next weekend, or this coming weekend. So in 7 days, we'll be fishing again on Chickamauga. It's a 2-day tournament, and that's a state tournament. There's going to be 100 and something people. A lot of people. Probably the biggest tournament I've ever fished in. So I'm excited about that. I haven't done any pre-fishing. Hopefully the fish are where I think they are, and hopefully I can just catch something. But anyways, more.
44 anglers signed up right now.
Already 44?
Yeah.
Oh well. Yeah.
Dang, yeah.
I always wait till the end, but
I do too.
it's gonna be a bunch. It's gonna be fun. So, anyways, more kayak tournament stuff's coming up, and thanks for watching. Welcome to another adventure, and we're down in Alabama, and you'd think the adventure would be going up this creek, but I don't know if we're gonna get to fish this creek. I'm at an Airbnb that Patrick got, so we're splitting an Airbnb because we're doing a kayak tournament, and it's our state tournament, the Tennessee State Tournament. It's on Guntersville, which is down in Alabama, so not real far, about an hour and a half from my house. So we're gonna stay down here. We're fishing in the morning, and then tomorrow morning. So 2 days in a row. Starts at like 5:45 in the morning. But man, this place right here is really cool. I wish I'd have got to the house a little earlier. Maybe tomorrow we'll try to catch some fish out of this creek. So I really want this cabin right here. It's a perfect little cabin on the creek. Oh. Well, you know, the first thing we gotta do is make a few casts. Look at this little largemouth. I walked down this little trail, and this is the same creek I actually fished yesterday, but a different end of it, just messing around. I had no idea we were gonna be staying on the same stream, but this is a chubby little guy. It's really calm, and it's backed up by a dam, I think, back there, but I don't know. I wonder how far it goes. It's kind of, there's a lot of water here. It's really got my curiosity up. I've only fished on Guntersville. The pre-fishing was yesterday and today. I fished like 3 hours yesterday and 3 hours today. No camera on. Just got a blow up. Got this little young frog. Little creek channel off the main river. Let's see how long he is and we'll let him go. He's almost 17. That's the kind of stuff I'm gonna need tomorrow. That was cool to see him blow up. Little creek, little channel right there. Well, just got my second bass. Not as big as the last one, but a good keeper, probably 14 incher. And that was pretty quick. And I was working on the yum dinger, working the grass line. So that's giving me confidence. I've gone out yesterday about 3 hours, and today hour and a half, and I'll be able to catch a couple fish pretty quick. And just kind of, you know, fishing. I don't even know. So it gives me some hope for tomorrow. So I'm not familiar with this place, but I've already caught fish in 2 spots that I've gone to, so I don't know which one to start at. And I brought both my kayaks. I wasn't sure what I was going to be doing, but where I go, I may end up going with the RVR, because the area I fished, one area, it was so much grass, and the deepest, it was like 2 foot. And I caught my biggest fish there. I caught an 18 incher, and I lost one that was pretty good. I think that was another big one. But there's also a place on the river where there's a little bit of current that I will need the Old Town would be better for. So I'm going to get everything kind of organized, and I'm going to drive to the ramp in the morning and kind of take a look at it, see how many people are there. And then if there's a lot of people at the first ramp, I'll probably end up going to the second ramp, which has a lot more room. So I gotta get all my stuff organized, and we're gonna go eat first, go get something to eat, come back, go through the gear, get it ready, because we gotta get up real early. So I guess we'll see you early in the morning, and hopefully get on some fish right away. It's 5:45. Somehow I got to the ramp before line's in. Line's in right now. Sun's gonna be coming up really soon. There out at the ramp I put in, there was literally fish being chased all over. There's fish busting. There's 2 or 3 other guys put in this area. I'm in my RVR because I'm gonna go really shallow. At least that's the plan. If it don't work out, I got another ramp I'm gonna go to that I did some pre-fishing at. So goal is to come back in here and get some fish. Let's get 5 good keepers. Fish on. We got one. This is the same spot that I found them 2 days ago. All right, we got number 1. He was 15 and a half. It's a solid keeper. I need a minimum 4 of those. I'm definitely gonna need some bigger ones if I want to compete. This is the exact same area. I didn't get a bite. I've been coming back in this area right now for an hour. I just saw a blow up over there, and I'm making some just fanning casts with a yum swimming dinger and letting it sink in. And that's how I caught them. That's how I caught 2 or 3 good ones. So I hope they're still in here. Fish number 2. Let's see if he's big enough. Came up in the creek channel. I was hoping to get a few more back there where I got that first one, but I couldn't get nothing else. Nope, 11 and a half. All right, I came here last time, I stopped here. Today we're gonna go up the creek a little further. I don't know if there's anybody up there or not. For once I brought mosquito spray and oof, on my face. It's not working the greatest. Holy cow. Get in here, get in here. Yes! I just got a good one. I just got a good one. Oh, he got a bluegill down it. Oh, he got crawfish down his throat. Yeah. I'm glad I came up in the creek and fought these mosquitoes. Spinnerbait. Right in the middle of the creek channel, too. 18 inches. Those are more like it. Look at that. Maybe a kayak coming up the creek, I can't tell. Let's get this guy back in the water. I gotta get back to fishing. Man, there's way more water in here than I thought. I went into this creek channel and it's really opened up. I guess I gotta keep, I kind of wish I had my pedal drive now, but this one has been made, getting around all this grass real easy. Oh, there's a fish. Didn't even know I had one on. I think he's in a small one, but that's a good sign that I came back in here and found a fish. He's a little short, but he's healthy looking. Fish number 2, another small one. Yeah, probably about 10.5 inches. Got another one, get some small ones in here. Just changed my battery. That might be a keeper. That'd be keeper number 3. Hopefully we can replace that one. Look at this turtle here. This thing's huge. He's back in here in some super shallow water too. Oh, that's a good one. That's a real good one. Is that a, better be a bass. How good is he hooked? How good is he hooked? Another spinnerbait bass. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will take them. We just got our second 18-inch bass. Working our way up this creek channel. Look how big this creek channel is. I thought it was a small creek channel. Man, that dude hammered that spinnerbait and just dug. Oh man. That's our fourth keeper, but our third quality keeper. If we can find 2 more like that, we will be doing good. So it's my top 5 for today, plus my best 5 for tomorrow. So 10 total fish. And this is the Bass Nation, where the last 2 years I've been in the top 10. I got 9th or 10th, and then I got 7th, I think, last year. 6th, maybe 6th. So something about this one, I've done well, but this is on a brand new fishery. But when they're biting like that, that's good. But I think a lot of people are catching fish. So there's 90 anglers also in this tournament. So I got 2 18s. Like if I got 3 more 18s, that would be really good. But I think there's a lot of guys getting 20s and 21s, where that's that one I need for a kicker. But we got like 5 hours left. I'm gonna keep on. I'm just gonna stay in here. We're not moving, I guess. I'm gonna stay working my way up this creek. There's like not current. I'm surprised these fish are biting in here, because there's like not current. Doesn't really, but there's a bunch of logs. So let's keep moving water. My camera wasn't on. Working my way back down the creek, and I got another good one on the spinnerbait. Oh, this may be the longest one. That's a really good fish. That was kind of. Oh! Don't worry, I got the picture. I was trying to set my camera up to get a video of it. 19.5 inch. That is a really nice one. I just working this ledge. I went up that way. I didn't get a bite. Turned around. Just kind of make some casts down here. They're off the they're not on the bank. All these bass I've caught have been out almost in the middle of the river, or middle of this creek channel. And I mean, that's my third one. 2 18s and a 19.5. Every one has been at the very end of a log or out towards the end. So I'm gonna start kind of going down the middle and covering the ends. Dude, these fish in here are crazy. This lake has been awesome. 3 good ones. That's my 5th keeper. My smallest one now is a 12.5. So dude, I could easily get another 18, 19 the way they're biting right now. But I'm gonna keep working back. We're just gonna cover water, make some casts. Okay, let's go ahead and look at the standings. It's 9:45. That means it's 10, so almost 4 hours to go. And wow, 5th out of 90. But I may just be the one that's, yeah, a lot of these guys probably haven't uploaded their fish. That's what's kind of fun though. It's 9:45. A lot of guys don't even upload any of their fish till, you know, later in the day. I like to get them on there just to see, so that gives me hope. Right now I have 83.25 inches. The person in the lead has 93. I actually have 83 inches. That's actually way better than I thought. I was hoping for 80. Dude, we could get 90, or we could get. I catch another one like that, we're in 90. I don't know if I've ever had a 90-inch day for in a tournament. Biggest one, 19.5. Dude, I'm pumped. We got 4 more hours of this. That's the spinnerbait, little pink on there, chartreuse. That's getting it done today. got back in. I got a picture of him. Okay, that was a 17 3/4. I didn't want to be real loud. I just passed a guy right there, talked to him. He said he's got small ones. There's another kayaker right there. I was right in between these two kayakers in that hit, but that's gonna upgrade our smallest one. Now our smallest one, I think, is gonna be 15 and a half. I'm happy with that. If I don't catch another one, I'm happy, but that pattern is definitely holding to where I just kind of been working the edges of these trees that are sticking out, and that's exactly where he was. So we're gonna fish this creek channel a little bit more, then probably go back into the grass to end off some of the day. Dude, we got a really good limit. I haven't uploaded that one yet. I'll upload it here in a little bit. Dude, they are there. It is, now that I know what to target really good, I'm getting some good bites. They're choking the spinnerbait. How did he get that so deep? No, he's not gonna help. He's about a 13-incher. It's a good day for me. I don't usually catch fish like this.
There's
18s.
Hey, there's a ton of fish out here.
That must be.
There are a ton of fish.
And they're all thick too. Right there. Get in here, get in here, get in here. Dude, I think we just upgraded again. 17-incher. That's my smallest out of 5 right now. What a day, this is crazy. But there's like a bunch of guys that are catching fish. This is one of my best days, but I think it's mainly the lake. There's a lot of fish in here. This is unreal. Look at that. 16 and a half. What a day when I'm cooling fish like that. Unreal. This is amazing. Oh, this is not normal. I don't catch fish like this. I have definitely got like a pattern. Is like, people say that a lot in fishing terms, but it's like an area where you got a lure and like a place or like something where the fish are doing it. And I've got it dialed in. I feel like if I were to go back up the creek, I think I could go back up and guarantee I'd catch some fish. I don't know if I really want to go all the way back up there or not, but I'm really thinking about that's what I'm going to do tomorrow. And just if this pattern stays tomorrow, I can come in here. It might not be biting in the more early, but at least I know what's going to be going on, and I just kind of work up and down that channel, take my pedal drive, and I found a ramp further up, but I might have to get in. But these fish are big. They're all chunky. I caught a 16 and a half, I think, back there, and I was like, I didn't need it. So my smallest is 17 right now. Oh, dude, if I'm in the top 10 today, that's always the goal. I mean, that would be right where I'd want to be. And I would think tomorrow I could come back in here and catch them again the same way. Not sure how many other people are doing it. but the spinnerbait is working. The fish are out in the middle, especially off any kind of trees or any kind of stumps. That's the biggest thing. I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave the creek channel and go back through the grass, try to catch something, and then I gotta drive to the meetup, so I don't wanna, you know, be late or anything. So, all right, I'm gonna eat a little bit, rest a little bit, and maybe try to cool. All I gotta do is catch one bigger than 17. Pretty good fish. I don't know if he's gonna help me or not. It's just crazy. I don't think he's gonna be over 17. Well, he might be. Look at that fish. And it might not even help. Yeah, he was 16 inches. That's I'm usually not just kind of ho-hum on a nice 16 incher. It went from a nice morning to, man, it got scorching hot. Oh, I had to quit early. I was just getting too tired. Poured a bunch of water over my head. My shirt's all wet. But I am excited where I'm at. I broke 90 inches. That's probably the first time I've ever done that in a tournament. I got off about 30 minutes early just to relax. I was kind of done of all the area I was fishing. It was just getting hot, so take a little break. We're gonna have a little checkup in a minute, and let's see what's going on. And I think they're gonna have some food for us there. All right, day one of the tournament is coming to an end. Getting things organized, going through my GoPro stuff. My GoPros are starting to overheat. It wasn't even out in the sun, they were overheating. I don't know what's going on. They used to not do that, but I think just as you use them a lot, which we use them a ton, they're starting to overheat. I went and bought another rod just because I only have one like spinnerbait rod that I like, and that was one I just got recently and I've been using. And today, if I hadn't brought that rod, it was very important the way, like, for all those fish. Didn't lose any of them. None of them came off. A lot of times they come off on a spinnerbait. Landed every fish, no net. I went to go find a net and nobody's got a net other than like these giant ones. So we're going back tomorrow. I bought another spinnerbait rod, that a little bit heavier one, and I got some heavier spinnerbaits. I'm going right back to that same place I was at today, and we're really gonna work it with spinnerbaits. Hopefully it works out. I'm in 10th place, actually tied. There's 3 of us that are tied the same amount for 9th place. 90 inches, 90.25 inches. First time I've ever done that. I put up 90. The leader's at 98, but it goes by the total of tomorrow's total combined with today's total. So I'm in a really good spot to make some money, cash a check, just to finish in that top. So if I could repeat today, would be amazing. Give me a really good chance. Hopefully a couple other people fall off. That's always what you want. It may be a harder fishing day tomorrow. I think those fish are going to still be there, and I'm going to be able to find fish. Hopefully the same size, but we never know. So been an awesome day, dude. This has been one of the best tournaments that I've done, and I just can't wait till tomorrow. So day 2 is coming up. Thanks for watching. Oh, that may be a big one. That may be a big one. Oh, yeah, that's a big one. Oh, oh. That could be a money maker. Just before we get this action-packed video going of a final day of the kayak tournament on Guntersville Lake, I want to thank you for watching, and I also want to thank you for the sponsor of today's video, which is North Alabama, which is where I'm fishing at. If you're interested in coming down and doing a trip like I did, maybe not in a tournament, you can come and do it on your own. Check out North Alabama Tourism, www.northalabama.org. Also, the Creek Merch store is now open. We've been open for a few weeks, getting new things in weekly. Now let's get to the video. Good morning, day number 2. I've been sitting on this chair for about 30 minutes watching everybody get ready. Patrick and Garrett stayed at this cabin, and this is day number 2 for our kayak tournament. I started off the day in 10th place out of 90 people. I am really excited about that, but I do not get excited about fishing until I get out on the water. I just don't care. I'm not in a hurry to get there. If I do good today, I could be in the top 10, make money, but yeah, it's hard for me to do videos and intros. I'm not pumped up. I got a little bit of gear. I've already took a shower. I got up earlier than I should have because everybody was up. But I'm about to load up out of here, head to the ramp. It's really dark, so it's gonna be dark when I get there. Game time. Time to make it happen right here. I'm grabbing the Old Town this time. Yesterday I took the RVR because I was going in like all this grass. Hopefully I don't have to go in the grass today. I'm planning to go up the creek channel more. I think there's gonna be a couple other people in there still, but there's a lot of room in there. I am rigged up, got the lures I think that are gonna be working. Lines are in about 5 minutes ago. I'm just kind of waiting a little bit till dark so I can get through this grass. I mean, wait until light. Let's get out. Let's at least start throwing the frog around, and then as soon as it get a little bit light, we can start heading up the creek channel, I think. Why you gotta do that? There they are. They're still on the logs. This is what I figured out yesterday. This is a fat one. I don't know how long he is. I saw a log over here, casted at it. He hit it. They were on logs out in this creek channel. 16 and a quarter, I think it was. How's that to get the day going? And the best thing is they're where I think they are, so I might be able to go through here and catch some fish. 16 and a quarter. That's probably gonna need to be my smallest keeper today if I want a chance to place in the money. I've been throwing this War Eagle. This is a 3/8 ounce, and I stopped at a store and got a couple more. I'm afraid this one might break. I caught a ton on this one yesterday, and I got a little heavier one. I caught a couple different ones, but we're just gonna hopefully stay with this. Little one. Everyone counts that I need a limit. First thing is get a limit. And I think it's gonna be on today. I think I'm cool in this guy, no problem. 13 incher. Oh, that was a weird bite. Oh, there's a log there, that's why. I missed that one because I paused. He hit it. That was crazy. It's a good, pretty good one. Went and bought a brand new rod last night. Abu Garcia Veritas 7.3 medium heavy. Only thing I'm worried about this is maybe a little stiffer, but I'm throwing a little bit bigger spinnerbait. And but you don't want it too stiff where like when the fish shake. So I'm gonna try this rod some too. I just hope I don't lose any fish. But that other one, dialing in the right rod for a tournament is important, especially when you're trying to win the thing and every fish matters. There we go. I thought that thing was huge. He was stuck in a tree. Still a good one. Oh, that felt a lot bigger. He was wrapped around a tree, I think. That should be keeper number 3, though. He'd be a centimeter longer. He'd be 15. All right, it's a 14 3/4. There he is, there he is. That's a pretty good one. Right off that log, I saw a log and I ran my spinnerbait right down the edge of it. Look at that thing. He choked that thing. The spinnerbait is gone. That's a 16 3/4. Really good fish. But I'm not for sure if it's gonna, oh, it did a flip. I'm not for sure if it's gonna be winning fish. I looked at the leaderboard and a couple guys that I was talking to yesterday and a couple guys that did really good are doing even better today. I'm gonna have to like repeat and get a 90 again. But anyhow, that's a really good fish, 16 3/4. Man, it's nice and peaceful back in here. I just caught the largemouth, the last of the 16 3/4 one, just behind me. And I'm at a crossroads. There's a creek that goes that way. And then this is the main creek. That looks pretty good, but this looks a little bigger. I think we're just gonna keep going upstream. We got plenty of time still to fish today. I would love to get a 20-incher. That would be like the really thing that would really help me out, but I've got some quality fish. I need to just finish it off with a couple more good ones. And yesterday I didn't get all my bigger fish till like middle of the day, like 11. Well, we got a pretty good log jam, but I'm not allowed to, on this tournament, I'm not allowed to get out of my kayak or to like step out to pull myself over or anything. Some tournaments you can, some you can't. This one, you have to stay in your kayak and you can't cut anything out of the way. Oh, there's a fish right there. Man, I kind of wish I could go up further now. He's not a giant, but it's a good fish. I keep saying that because there's so many people catching like big fish in this tournament. All right, 14. I think that would be, so that is my 5th keeper. Let me go look, let me upload it and see where we're at. Well, we're in a really good spot for me. Now, I do these tournaments for fun. Yes, I get competitive and I like to win. So, and right now I have it right at 75 inches. So 75 inches is a solid day. Pretty much not gonna get me a top 10 finish today. So I have a 13, a 14, a 14.75, 16.25, and 16.75. The two 16s are good. I need to replace all my 3 smaller ones. And the best thing would be to like get a couple 20s. It's 9 o'clock. We got a long day to go. Love it. What is this? Oh, nice. 16.25. This guy, look at him. He just, like, I know the deal. I don't know how he's so calm. There's our first upgrade. Oh yeah. Oh, he's long. Longer than I thought he was gonna be. That's not bad. 15.25. Back in. Okay, as of right now, our smallest fish is 14.75 and our biggest is 16.75. So we got a good range. They're all real close. Oh my, where did that guy come from? Oh, is he a big one? He's not bad. He's digging like crazy. Oh, he's a thick one. Another upgrade. 15.75. That may be the hardest fighting fish I've caught though. I say where'd he come from, but I'm really targeting all these logs. And there was a tree that was coming out. I made some casts on that side of it, came around it, made a cast on this side of it, and he came out and hit it. Oh, that may be a big one. That may be a big one. Oh yeah, that's a big one. Oh, that's gonna be an upgrade. Take that, Mr. 15-incher. Oh, I forgot I had the wrong other camera on. Forgot what camera I had on. My camera's been overheating on me a little bit. Let's take a look at this guy. Dude, these things are just built so solid. That's a nice bass. He's got a bluegill tail just barely sticking out. These are the fish we need today. Look at that 18-incher. Dude, it is textbook. I did the exact same thing as that log over there that's over here. Watch this one come out and hit it. He's not even gonna help me. This is getting insane. I can't wait to get back out to the bigger water, that bigger channel. Maybe I'll get some bigger ones. Get out of there. Ah, little squeaker. I knew that looked like a fish. There's a fish there. but not gonna help me out, but a good catch. A little bit ago, I didn't have the camera on. I lost, went on the spinnerbait. It came up out of the water. It was a spot that looked just like this. It came up out of the water tail walking and threw my spinnerbait. First fish I've lost on a spinnerbait, and it was a big one. I don't know how big, but I think it could have been a 20-incher. It could have been like that one I'm looking for. And so I stopped there and like took a little lunch break, fished for it for a couple minutes, then just kept moving upstream. The bites have been a little bit slower, and then I got that big bite back there, and then I caught one right here. So I don't think we can go too much further up this stream. It's 11 o'clock. We got 3 hours left. Should we head back now or keep going? I'm gonna set my alarm. We're going another 20 minutes. 11:30. We're gonna head back. I'm gonna go through there. There's one. All that work getting up here, that was a good fish. I don't know if I was going to help us or not, but it sure felt like it. I don't know if it's going to help or not, but I want to get him in. No. Whew, he hit hard. But he's not over 15 inches. That one wasn't coming off. I don't know how that big one did. What's going on? There we go. I could probably wiggle my way over there if I really wanted to, but we got to turn back pretty soon anyways. Oh, maybe potentially lost a couple that were potentially good ones, but the bigger ones have been biting later in the day. So we got quite a few miles to head back. So we got, and there's some spots that I really want to hit, but we're just going to cast to kind of move a little faster. But cast at the same stuff, see if bigger fish are biting. Not gonna help. Oh man, it's getting hot because I've been in the shade. It's actually been really nice. I'm back out in the main channel and I got, you know, a good ways to go. So it's 12:15. All I'm trying to do is get that one. If I don't really know where I'm at, I don't want to look anymore. I was 10th and I submitted one upgrade, I think, but that was like a few hours ago. And we got an hour and 45 minutes left. My goal is just to catch an upgrade. So I think my smallest one, I think I need like a 16-inch or bigger. So they're biting, and I just gotta put a little more effort into it, finish this day off. Goodness. Oh, that's one way to get a fish in. I saw him hit right off the log right there. Oh yeah. Whew. Got that big one I needed. Oh yeah. Spinnerbait all day yesterday and today. That's the only thing I've been able to get a bite on at the end of the trees. That's that fish I needed right there. Let's get it on the board, make sure we get a picture of it. Put my leg here so you don't jump out. Man, ow, my hand's killing it. Right where he should be today. Oh, yes, we got a 20. Oh, he's almost 20. I don't know. Let's see. This is gonna go a long way to help us out today. I'm not even gonna look at the board or the scoreboard. 20 1/4. My first 20 of the trip. Oh, that's the fish. That could be a money maker. Right there, a 20 1/4. Yes. Dude, this may be a better day than yesterday. I don't know what the total is. What's funny is, yesterday when I put it together, like what was going on, where they're biting at, I caught my 19 and a half inch off that tree right there. I slowed down to fish this tree. I was crawling the spinnerbait almost back to the kayak, and that one right there came up and ate it. Dude, this is exciting. When you get that fish that I don't even want to look at the scoreboard because I don't want to be depressed or think that I'm, you know, somewhere where somebody else could be catching a 20 or 24 right now at the same time. They're still biting, so let's get back to it. It's 12:41. We got an hour and 19 minutes left. I just looked up, saw this deer train going across. I never heard nothing. And it's gone. I thought I just caught the monster. Come here. I got the big old drum on a spinnerbait. Thought I'd get a long, skinny drum. He choked it. I don't know if I've ever caught a drum on a spinnerbait before. He just stopped it when he hit it though. I was like, this feels a little bit different. I was just hoping for a giant bass though. That's cool though. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, little one. Still off the trees. Oh, oh. Oh. Oh, that's a big one. That's a big one. Oh, he was barely hooked. He was on, just barely hooked. 19-incher. Way to end it off here, a 20 and a 19. Add to that total. Dude, my total today is better than yesterday. I better be in the top 10. I have no idea. I don't know how I'm gonna, these are Yeah, that's a 3.5 pounder, probably 4 pounder. Out of the middle of this channel, I'm working my way back. It's 1:38. Let me upload that fish. Oh no, it's better getting the picture. You gotta have the picture before 2, and you can upload it till 3. So, here we go. We're uploading a 19 incher. Let's see what our total is. My 2-day total, 180 inches. That's back-to-back 90-inch days. Never done it before. Now we have. If that doesn't put me in the top 10, then there's nothing more I could do. My 2 best days of fishing ever back-to-back. We got 20 minutes left. Like the 18 minutes left. I'm gonna fish here till line's out, then I'll head in. Oh, time's up unless I catch something right here. All right, one more cast. I might be able to get one in. And oh, my hand is killing me from holding that. I did through that spinnerbait all day. Went back and forth between the 2 rods. One of them was a little bit lighter than the other one. Well, the spinnerbait was lighter. I had a lighter spinnerbait and a heavier spinnerbait, so. But I caught fish on both of them. They came in, they were the ones. That's all I used.
All right, in 7th place, taking home $390, he had 180.5 inches, John Dalton. First off, congratulations, man. Tell us about how your weekend went. Tell us about any sponsors you want to thank.
Yeah, man, I appreciate y'all putting this on. It's always fun. I've been able to get to do it, I guess, all 3 years now. So I really look forward to these tournaments. Incredible couple of days fishing on Guntersville Lake. I don't know if I just stumbled across like where the fish were, or I figured out something that, you know, a few people weren't, because the area I fished, there was, I would say, at least 7 or 8 other anglers in that area. And I know that 2 of them actually finished in the top 10. One right behind me, one got 2nd place. But no matter where you are, you still have to figure out how to catch fish for yourself. And I mean, a lot of it I feel like is, you know, we use the word luck, but a lot of it is just, you know, running around and finding fish. But a lot of it is paying attention to little cues and little things and just kind of sticking with it. And sometimes exploring and just going out there with your mind wide open allows you to kind of see things. And the first day, I didn't find the fish exactly like I thought it was going to be. And plus, I can't sit still. There were some people that can sit still in one spot. If I'd have sat in the first area where the grass was, I probably would have caught some fish. What is up with these chickens right when I'm trying to talk? In the first day, I had planned to kind of fish grass. I'd really brought mostly frogs and like heavier stuff. But I did bring this one rod. This is like my spinnerbait rod. Tank from Fishtails recommended it to me. And I really wasn't planning on throwing a spinnerbait because I didn't know there was an area that wasn't like all grassy. And so I went exploring, found this channel that a bunch of other people knew, but I'd never been there. So I get in there and then I start throwing the spinnerbait. I'm like, all right, well, let's start covering water. And I catch 2 or 3 fish way out in the channel. And I really, you know, that was my whole thing. I kind of got that going, and I was like, trees out in the channel. I'm making these casts up on the bank where I love to fish a spinnerbait right off the bank. And usually you're going to get hit within the first 2 turns, or like right that first foot off the bank, you know? And I'm like hammering the bank, nothing. And I get them 20 feet off the bank, but either there was a log or there was probably something there that were hanging on. So the second day I go in and you know, if you watched the video, it was crazy, nonstop, just fish on the spinnerbait. Yeah, I lost a couple, but insane day. So let me go over my stuff. The rod I had on the first day, the only one was this Shimano Intenza. It's a 7.2. It's a medium action, and I was throwing I believe it was a 3/8 ounce spinnerbait, and it's a War Eagle, one I had with me. I always have spinnerbaits with me, even though I wasn't really planning on it. And I got 16-pound fluorocarbon line, a Revo X reel. The medium is still stiff enough, but with that 7.2, I got a little extra room to kind of play with that fish, or you know, to keep it pinned. And the ones I caught, they were, you know, awesome fish. And then I ended up buying another rod, which I caught a bunch of fish on. I wanted something, I was like, you know what, maybe I need to fish a little deeper and maybe get a little heavier spinnerbait. Plus I want to have a backup, because I knew the second day I'm going to be throwing the spinnerbait a ton. And I picked up the Abu Garcia Veritas, and this is a 7.3 medium heavy. And a 7.2 and a 7.3 aren't rods lengths I usually use a lot. I don't take a lot of them. But when it comes to tournament fishing, it's a different mentality, you know, and I even go into it, you know, I'm in there to have fun, but I'm in there to really catch fish, and you don't want to lose. You want to have everything the right way. And I threw another War Eagle spinnerbait, except this one was I think a 1/2 ounce. I think that's what this is. It's not the heaviest one, but it's a little bit heavier one. And I had 20-pound fluorocarbon on this rod, or this reel, and it's a Revo SX reel that I had. And I took it off my swim bait rod and put it on this rod. And if I'm choosing one, I'm gonna go with the medium, because I feel like I like throwing the lighter spinnerbaits, and it flings them really well and it pins them really well. But the medium heavy has got a little bit more power if you're wanting just a little bit more power to it. Oh well. And the gear ratio on both these reels are 7.3 to 1. And that's another thing. I mean, you don't want to reel too fast with a spinnerbait, and especially I had so many hit me like real late. If I was burning it in really fast, I might have missed some of those, and I might even have missed some of those. Thinking back about it, sometimes I was picking it out really quick at the end, where a lot of my best fish were like 5 feet from the kayak. Well, the chickens aren't going to be quiet, but man, the highs and lows of kayak tournament fishing is crazy. I've gone to some tournaments where I can't catch a limit in 2 days of fishing, and then I have a tournament like this where I get 7th out of 90, and I caught so many fish. Like the first day, probably 15 fish, second day 25 or so fish, maybe 30 fish, and just lots of good fish, where I've had days where I would give anything just for like one 15-incher, where I was both days, like my smallest fish was like 16 inches, which is just really, really awesome. Well, thanks for watching. You can go check out the Creek merch store. We just got a new shirt in this week. Also, hopefully I'll be getting that sent to me from my sister. She's the one shipping them out and everything. And then also I'll try to put links and stuff below. Also, if you need War Eagle spinnerbaits, I have a discount code for that. Leave that below. I thank so much for all the people that support. Some people really like the tournament videos, and I really love to get into it, where in the tournaments I get to just block everything out and just concentrate on fishing. You know, I'm filming, but I'm just focused on fishing, nothing else. And I really enjoy doing that. But then I come back, I got a bunch of work to do to kind of get everything caught up. Also, thanks North Alabama for sponsoring this video, and I'll leave a link below. You can find links for like houses and where to fish and different things like that.